The depths, full of coliseum, bosses, and other sort of things. Just like Zonet or and postals, which we may as well go and collect while they're right in front of us. So I figured, hey, why not do some boss fights and also collect some Zonet ore while we're down here, because I'd like to collect a lot more so we can actually work on getting our batteries, but also so we can get more components. There should also be a Frox right over here. It's like there's an enemy over here somewhere. And lo and behold, the first one of the day. Hello, Frox. I'm surprised you are not looking at me right now, so I'm just gonna whistle at you. I love how dramatically just like look over like, huh? What's going on over here? I also really love the Froxes. They're so cute, but also their hair. It's just straight up ore. Okay, that's not the weapon I wanted. This is the weapon I wanted. Spin to win does fantastic for us. Also don't know if we start attacking its head, if it would do much damage to it or not. How much damage would just... Oh, wow, okay. Bow hits actually do quite a bit of damage against him. That is good to know. We also could use some more weapons, which is another thing that we can find down here too, is if we look for the shadow guys, we can get Tulin. We don't need to do that. Gonna say if we look for the ghosts or phantoms, whatever they're considered to be, we actually pick up the weapons that they would give us, which would not actually be deterred. Decayed is the word I was looking for. Oh, it looks like our second boss is going to be a beautiful Talos. But first, we may as well just head over to this camp right over here, because they could have lots of sticks. Sticks, aside from undecayed weapons, seem to actually be pretty strong. Ooh. Okay, we don't want to run into the dangerous jam. I said gem. This dangerous jam over here. Oh, I guess we could take a picture of that Frox, but hey, that's fine. No, you don't see anything, my guy. Although the other ones are probably going to actually see us, considering they're, like, we're right here. Whoa, well, Zolfo's actually on this podium right here. Are you just gonna sit there and scream at us? No, you're just going to try to hit Tulin. That's honestly fair. I'm glad it was going after Tulin and not us, because getting spat on by this Lizolphos' spit. It's really weird to think about the fact that they're spitting at us and us taking damage. But it does take quite a bit of damage, and speaking of the little phantom shadow things, they're right there. Oh, sadly the sphere doesn't do too much, is it? But maybe the weapon that we get from that guy will do more. I like how that just, I remember what the word is, I took the fire out. And we got bright bloom seeds out here, which is really funny because usually those guys wouldn't want to use bright bloom seeds and stuff like that, but I guess they do. That, or maybe it's from like the Yiga. I don't know if the Yigas would actually try to defend themselves against monsters from Ganondorf, because Koga wants to impress Ganondorf. It's +1. Okay, 10, that's not too bad. Plus attack, so if we do that and attach it to a Lionel weapon, that'll be a good amount of damage, which we may as well do now. So we have plenty. We're actually just going to use the 41. I attached the strongest one to the Daybreakers. I think that's what I don't know if that's a shield or not. But hello, still Talos. Do we have a picture of just a regular old Talos? Even if we don't, it doesn't matter, because you're putting it into a Compodium. It's not a bad thing. But it ended up being like 100 plus attacks, and just like, bruh. I don't know where the strongest weapons are. Also, how are we going to fight this guy without taking too much damage against us? I guess just straight up using a bow. Oh, that dude is right behind us. And yes, it just kept missing right there. I don't know how it kept missing just simple ore. Should be able to just finish off with just a tap there. Yes, we can. Ooh, we got some amber from it too. I wonder what else we're gonna get from it. Oh, ooh, a large crystallized charge. Okay, that ain't too bad. Just gonna attach it to the decayed weapon over here. And oh, are you coming back to us, brother? Or are you just gonna stay over there? Oh, you're gonna come back to us. I see. You have a death wish. I mean, fair enough, but like at the same time, we just got smacked with a stick with a heart on it. Mind you, that is that actually ended up being a pretty strong weapon at the end because it was a Talos heart. But like, dang. Oh, now the other guys are coming. Okay, I see, you got backup. So you see how these guys have. Oh no! It just those. I don't know if using Dazzle Fruit will also make the horse disappear. Good, it doesn't make the horses disappear. Okay. Makes me feel less bad about tossing these then because, well, those guys are just jerks using the stout horses like that. Like, what did the little horses do to you? You're just like smacking the crap out of them and not even being nice to them. Like, Link can just take care of them really nicely. Ow! This dude does a pretty decent amount of damage for just a tiny regular old Pokemon. Of course that dude stole the other horse. Too bad you can't just like, bring them out of the depths like at nighttime. But at the same time it makes sense that they wouldn't want to put it into stables considering they're not like live horses. And it's a tiny little pebblet. I can appreciate the pebblet's dedication of just wanting to just attack Link and completely ignore the others. Like, why is that the case? Why do they not care about, like, why do they only care about Link, but they don't care about the others? So you got that dude. Hello! I know you're staring right at me, but I'm still gonna shoot you guys in the face because I can. It just missed me. I am so sorry, dude. Now for you to get down. Most easiest enemies. I'm surprised there are no Boblins right there. Okay, no go. Calm down, buddy. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you really don't need to like do OP for things that don't even need to be attacked that much. And my throw did completely miss, but what? That's okay. Another another Talos. This time it's a battle one, which I know we have taken a picture of in the Cambodian. These guys are gonna be kind of interesting to try to attack. Also, just go to stay up here. I like how, despite this dude could just completely destroy us, it just decides to just wants to stay here, not even bother to like throw its weapons or anything at us. We may as well just use some bomb arrows. It's definitely gonna be doing a bigger amount of damage. So will it now start throwing stuff at us? Probably not, because we have gotten stunned. It's a good thing I came down here and got lots of bombs for us to use. Now let's see what these guys will drop aside from this heart. I think it's just, yeah, just the regular old ambers and stuff like that, which is unfortunate. Just at least we know, and I'm so glad we have at least some gloom armor on. Unfortunately that was not as much. I was just a 13. Just a small wee little heart. At least we know, and we can get some arrows from that. I don't know if those are from Tuin or not. I love how just all these bosses and stuff are just clustered together. It says that like they could be mini bosses. Would you consider Taloses to be mini bosses or bosses? You will go to hop to us, but now you're not going to hop to us because... Ooh! I hit you right before you got the chance to. And I love how like just... You know, it's just struggling to just turn around. And also the fact that despite this weapon not being super strong, it's still just a decent amount of damage against the rocks. That's honestly really impressive. Just gonna let it hop up so we could just use bomb arrows. So it wants to eat us, but unfortunately for it loses its advantage. trying to see where the other ones are so we don't just shoot us back on willy-nilly. Well, that being said, shooting on willy-nilly also wouldn't do, you know, that much bad to us. Whew! Okay. Link, what are you doing? No, get off of there, buddy! I don't want you getting slapped by just frogs. Why not just use a dusk bow? It's too bad the dusk bow actually doesn't do that much damage. We'll just use... Okay, buddy. It looks like it just went upside down even though I know it didn't. I can imagine if a frog did just end up going upside down though. That would be such a power move from it. I think we could, yeah, we could just slap his forehead to do some damage, but better off just trying to attack these. And I don't know if that was very respectful or not. Just leaving it off with just an arrow. Oh, foxes. And now from that we just got lots of Zone 8 as well, and lots of crit-sized charges. I think this one is actually the Lionel, which Yunobo clearly is really wanting to fight it. I just see the question mark up top. Oh! And he actually managed to hit it, despite the Lionel not actually seeing us. Wonder... I guess it's probably because we were just barely hitting. We gotta keep that old one, because why not? I wonder if it's because we're hidden, or maybe it's because it was Yunobo that attacked them or not. Let's see here, if you just shoot him like that. Nope, he doesn't care. Hello. Yes, now you know we're here. You're going to try not to just get completely destroyed by this thing, because say bomb arrows doesn't necessarily mean we can see where it is, and that stuff happens too. Ooh, I love Lionels. Okay, now his armor is off, so we're just gonna go and actually hit. Now that his armor is off, we may as well just start hitting it with another Lionel's part here, and hope that we actually survive at this point. And at least, unlike the other time we're not actually in the Coliseum, that Coliseum is actually super fun. It's also just very easy. Do we have a shield on us right now? We don't! May as well just grab out a shield to see how strong we are. Sure, Daybreaker for the armor shield. That's 10. And oh, we already have melee weapons. Or no, now we do. Oh, it's just a shoulder. Yes, shoulder. Soldier's broadsword is what I was going to say. Oh, this old picture is pretty intense, but now I feel bad because we're going to fight a Hinox, and he was sleeping too. Like, I'm so sorry, buddy, that it just like smacked your eye. But on the plus side, it looks like with this arrow, or with this bow rather, do enough damage to not have to worry about it. I can also switch off of the one I currently had, the weapon I currently had, that is, because I don't really want to waste it. And just like that, the Hinox is just done. I thought we were just gonna have, no, more strong enemies down here. Like the one that caused us the most trouble is the Lionel, but like just barely. This was 6, this was, wow, that was 3. But it also doesn't look like it's rested. I don't know if that's actually the case or not, but that would be cool if it wasn't actually decayed or anything. But that's the last bit of that. That's a Coliseum from Lionels, which I do actually want to go back to. I also really want to know where this is going to lead to. I feel so bad for fighting all these guys, but at the same time, having them and a Talos is actually very beneficial for us. All things considered, we just got a lot of Zone 8 just from fighting these guys here. And right before they can even do anything, they're just attacking us back. Cool. These poor dudes. Bam! just like that. We're getting flung right off. I don't know why it flung us off, but very easy frogs. I should really gather some more bombs after this now too, though. What happened to all the zonite and stuff? Yes, I ran directly through there even though Minro was here. It's just out of habit. I love how they just give us weapons. It's like they must know that Link was eventually going to go down here. Or maybe there are Hylians that we're going to fight with. Like, what's it you know about? Maybe there were soldiers that are going to be fighting with Rauru and Sonia and them. I guess not really Sonia, sadly. Like, it's just sad that we don't really get to see more of them. Like, that would have been awesome if we could actually get DLC, even though DLC is not going to be a thing, unfortunately. Being able to, like, switch back and forth between time, whether it be, like, playing as Zelda, playing as Rauru, or even just playing as Sonia. There's just nothing here. Like, why is there nothing here? Is there something, like, above? Also, this is a spectacle rock. That's a Zelda 1 reference right there. That makes me really happy. Seriously, it just looks like there would be something here. Or than just water and places to fall into. But apparently not. Also, to boot, I love how in Spectacle Rock is just... I almost said a Lionel, which, I mean, if there's Lionels around here, that would be even better, because that would definitely be a Zelda 1 reference. But we got ourselves a Gleeok. I don't remember if it was Spectacle Rock that had the Gleeok as a boss in the first place. Like, seriously, what's up with this area? It looks like there would be something in here. Just nothing, like, you can't even just stand up. That just makes me sad. I don't know, maybe there is more to it, I'm just not seeing it. If there is, please let me know. It's another Lionel, and I'm surprised it took it that long to actually want to come and attack us. So hello, buddy. Oh, you're a silver one. Okay, you are more of a threat than the last one, so let's make sure that we don't get smacked by this thing. See, now that I think about it, having the weapon that we have on now probably would actually get the armor down enough, considering it's just a Lionel heart. Not a Lionel heart, it's a Talos heart. Okay, we're going right down to the bottom. I am so sorry, Link. And I wonder if it's going to teleport down to us. No, it just teleports up to the top. There we go. Now we can use the silver Lionel weapon against another Lionel. I'm glad that going up here, though, allows it to glitch and not actually be so much of an issue. It's too bad it is not having some kind of, like, final weapon as a sword or something like that. But mind you, that would be a bit OP for the rest of, like, the horns and stuff like that, so probably the reason why they didn't want it to be like that. Yeah, again, it's kind of flurry rush there, unfortunately. To allow us to actually try to survive here. You could just do that, though. That's definitely the best shot to do. And to get just easy, which I'm not complaining about at all. I don't want it to be super difficult. $72. I was gonna say, how strong is this shield going to be? So I'm gonna drop this shield, unfortunately, because this one that we had here was just barely even more, but like, dang Lionels. Yeah, how strong these guys were. I like how it's just frogs and then it just jumps up to like a Lionel. Now there's a few more that we can, and while down here, we could also just go try to actually get that treasure right there. I think last time we were pretty close to it, but I think it got blocked off. He's getting a lot of light boost down here, also just doesn't hurt. So I wonder what this one is going to be. I know one of them is at least going to be a Gloomhound. I don't know how many Gloomhounds are in the depths. I guess you'll find out about this. I don't believe this one's going to be one of them though. This might just actually be a construct. Only one way to find out though. That is by going towards it. Like how it— oh, it's a Hinox! I always wondered why the Linos, or not the Linos, the Hinoxes, despite them seeing a bow right in front of it, they don't actually try to cover their eyes until like around when this house, I believe this is around when they would actually want to close their eyes, or rather cover them. It's just like, I'm surprised. And even these guys are just really weak at this point. It's like, I wonder if there's any like silver Hinoxes or not. Like there must be. I don't think there is any like stronger things for like the Foxers or anything. I'll support down here. But so it looks like this might be the spot where you need to drop off to get to that treasure. So I might need to drop down there because it's been a while since we actually glided down into the depths. Honestly, I love just doing that. It's just the way it sets up. Like the first time going into the depths, it's just chilling. It's like the horn that it does in the background. It's like, ooh, what's going to happen? Is that a battle horn, or is that just a horn that's just playing in the back? Also, why is the horn playing in the back? Now into the depths again. Discovery. Meta Mountain Chasm. To probably throw. Yeah, we gotta throw one down. I was gonna say we could just go directly to where the poets are, but it would also just be best not to do that because we just about splatted down right to Link's demise, and that would not be very nice. That is a lava pool. Okay. It's interesting to see lava pockets when we're not even underneath Goron Mountain. Or rather, Death Mountain, not Goron Mountain. It's essentially the same difference because that's just where the Gorons live. So, like, technically... I love just making mouth typos like that. Ye caught light fruit. So we're over TotK, the shrine then. Another one that we haven't gotten already. But that's okay. I love how it says it dispels. I like the word dispel. I don't know why you do. It's just one of those words. I don't think Link really wants to have a lava bath, but like... interesting, because like right above us, there's no lava here. So it's neat just seeing lava and like waterfalls underground where there doesn't really seem to be a source. It's just because it is a source. And I like how now it says that we discovered the depth, but also the fact that we need to get this close in order for it to actually get too hot. Wow, 8-fold long blade. Okay, I love just seeing this right here. To say that's just like a beautiful katana. This just ended up being a Yiga blade as well, so like, oh. We also end up finding a little mine as well. We're getting distracted from the treasure, which is okay, because eventually I want to go and actually collect some of these treasures. So normally these mines have a chest in it somewhere. It could either be a weapon, or armor piece, or something completely different. If you're even on the right side for the chest, and we are. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got ourselves a large crystallite charge. Okay, perfect. We got a lot of those as well. We have like 200 now, which is absolutely crazy. Doesn't look like there's any tracks for this one, so it looks like we're not going to go on to any rides, which is unfortunate. Link could probably use a really exciting ride. You can wonder if he would enjoy theme parks or something like that. I haven't been to a theme park in a long time. Oh, we hit one keys, but not the other keys. Figured we might as well just attack them now. I say that the weapon was just about to break, and why not just use a Master Sword here? It's too bad, unlike fighting like Ganon or Phantom Ganon, the sword doesn't glow. Oh, it is glowing. Is it because we're nearby Gloom, or is it maybe because we have the healing weapon on? I guess we'll find out once we're done defeating these guys. See after this guy. Still gonna glow now? Are you gonna glow Master Sword? Oh, you're not going to glow. Okay. Cool. Because we are near the gloom. So, I love that. I always thought it was just going to be just against regular enemies. No, we may as well just let the energy run out. There we go. Oh yeah, now we can just punch enemies. We don't even need any like weapons or anything. I love how that's actually a mechanic in this game now. It could always bother me that there wasn't some kind of way to defend ourselves without using any weapons. Oh, there's already chests right there. I love how each one of these little like camps or whatever you would have to call them actually has some kind of like chest. Oh, okay, well, okay, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. I'm glad these things take their time to detonate. Otherwise, we'd just be screwed. Like, if there was just like straight up bomb flowers, we'd probably get a game over from that. I'm so glad that this ended up not just being a wall that it's just infinite and going all the way to the top. Otherwise I'd be like, where are we supposed to go? And that's where the light route hit. That went up really far. Like, I thought it was going to be more close. I'm glad it went this far though, because at least allows us to see a bit further. There's also got to be a light route somewhere around here. Another one of those elevators! But first, let's see what this guy has. Ooh, another 8-fold longsword. The fact that it's already 23 is impressive. Oh, and that's just water right below us. Okay, that's a good thing I just went through. Ancient Observation Deck. I'm just too bad it doesn't say Astro Observatory, which I love how where you fight Calamity Ganon is Astro Observatory. Like, when I read that name, the only reason why I know it's called that is because I was just looking at, well, Astro Observatory from Majora's Mask to make a thumbnail for something. Or just to look at it, I don't quite remember what it was. That wasn't even the treasure that we wanted. But when I read that though, it made me so happy because I was like, wow. Just a reference to like, Majora's Mask, just straight up in Breath of the Wild. Just like how this game also gives lots of different details and stuff. We didn't even need to make it that far, because it looks like this is going to be a treasure right here. Drumroll please, we got ourselves the Cap of the Hero, which now we have 2 of, I think. Do we have 2 of those now? Yeah, we do. I think this is actually Ocarina of Times. No. No, it's not. The Cap of Time is. that's just going back to Zelda 1 / Zelda 2. And there's also a donut wall right behind us. I love just being able to just destroy these things. It's something just so satisfying to be able to just see a bunch of these rocks down here and stuff like that. And I think with that then, I shall leave it here. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap the subscribe button, subscribe down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.